Listen, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is...
Hey guys, so today I am getting ready to knock out the house for the first time in 3 weeks. So my videos won't line up like that, but I did just get back from a 2-week vacation, but I hadn't posted any videos before that for a little bit. And we've been back since Thursday. It's now Monday, and the boys are at school for the first time in 2 weeks, and I'm so ready to get back to my routine. Things have just been so crazy and so different than what it normally is for us, and so I'm going to go ahead and basically try to take care of everything I can get done today. But first, before I start focusing on anything, we are going to do today's chores. So what today's chores look like is this. All right, so this is the cleaning schedule. I'm going to be going with Monday, since that is what today's date is, which is the boys' quarters, which is what that's what I call their rooms and their bathroom. So we're going to knock that out. I cleaned a lot before we left, but just dust and things like that I need to take care of. The dogs had access to the inside with the dog sitter, so there's dog hair that I need to go through and vacuum. I don't think I'll do any monthly today because it's going to be so busy already. And then this is my everyday cleaning, so like in the morning I try to get a laundry load started, which I have going right now. I have some towels drying. I need to start a wash and then make the beds. That's all the beds, not just the boys' beds, but my bed as well. Check the dishes. I think I need to unload the dishes and then load some dishes in. I don't remember what we got done yesterday. Then pick up clutter from the main living space, because there's a lot of it right now. Wipe the counters, have Alfred do the main living space later tonight, and then prep the boys for tomorrow, which is at home. But that's kind of the game plan there. Now, I do want to say I don't really have a whole lot of motivation right now to get stuff done. I've been having some issues with that the last few times that I've made videos and stuff, just getting that motivation to start cleaning. So I'm going to see if I can maybe get some motivation from a YouTube video, or I don't know, just play around with things. I might have to go do some out of the house errands first, because sometimes that gets me motivated to be more productive, which this is a spiel I've given before, so that's usually how it works. Some mornings I wake up, I'm just like, let's do it, I'm ready to go. Let's get everything knocked out. And then some mornings like today, I'm just having a little bit of trouble getting that jump start. So I'm going to figure that out, see what works best for me, see what really gets me going there. And then we're going to start cleaning. So here's what the house looks like.
So let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sunset's on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm sunny, you love
as you guys saw, the house really isn't in that bad of shape. We just have some stuff that we brought in from our car trip, and it kind of has just been put in random places and things like that. So that's honestly what makes up a big portion of the mess. And then of course, Rowan has been playing with some toys over the weekend. I do want to mention that I did not get to wash the sheets on our bed before we left for vacation, so I'm going to do that today. So I'm not going to make our bed right now. I'm just going to get the sheets pulled off, and then I'm going to get those thrown in the washer, and then I won't mess with the rest of the bedroom because that's not what my focus point is today. So I just wanted to point out that I'm not going to be making the bed, and I'm actually not going to have that in the video at all because by the time I got the sheets washed and all that and actually could spend the time to make the bed, it was bedtime. So that will not be done today.
Let's go.
So starting this load of laundry, I do wash my sheets with bleach. That just kind of keeps them white and clean and sanitized. So I do that with my sheets, and then I do that with my white towels as well.
What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
Okay, so now that I have a load of laundry in the washer, it's time to start on my daily chores. I'm going to start over in Rowan's room because he's at the end of the hallway and I like to work my way into the main part of the house. You will notice in a lot of my videos with Rowan's room that the mess looks pretty much the same every time. I don't give him a bunch of toys in his room because a lot of times it is unsupervised play. So like when he has quiet time or whatever, he can play in there, and I don't want it to become a complete mess. And it also just makes cleaning up a lot easier for me and for Rowan. So when Rowan's home and he helps clean, he knows where everything goes. He could do everything on his own if I asked him to or encouraged him to. And that is a really nice little, I guess, system that we have in place. So that's why his room always looks the same every time I do a cleaning video, because we don't have very many things available to him in his room. I have also been pretty lucky in the fact that he has not discovered yet that he can stick a bunch of toys underneath his bed. So usually it's just something that's accidentally got knocked underneath, and I'm not having to like reach really far under to get anything out from under the bed, because I know when I was little and I had needed to clean or whatever, I would just throw stuff under my bed. I don't know why us kids think that we can get away with that, but hopefully I can keep on top of that and not encourage him to try to hide his toys. So again, that's why I don't give him a bunch of toys, because that way the cleaning system is not overwhelming for him and he should be able to do it the correct way.
Dreaming of you, dreaming of you, I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
Okay, so I do want to make a point to say that I did things a little bit different than normal today. So a lot of times when I clean, I like to just do everything in that one room at the same time. So that means decluttering, wiping surfaces, vacuuming, and then shutting off the lights and leaving the room and being done with that room. Well, today, for whatever reason, I think it's just because I wasn't like in this huge deep cleaning mood or anything. I just wanted to focus on decluttering first. So that's why I just decluttered Rowan's room, made his bed and whatnot, and then moved to the bathroom. I decluttered the bathroom, got everything put away and pulled out that wasn't supposed to be in there, and now I'm in Asher's room. So maybe that's a system that works really well for you. And honestly, I kind of like this system for if you're having a difficult time getting that motivation, because if you do focus like on decluttering and everything all the way down to vacuuming or mopping the floors, and you wear yourself out, then you have all those other rooms that didn't get decluttered and they still look messy. So sometimes it's nice when you're not motivated to clean to just go through and declutter all of your spaces that you're going to focus on first, and then go back if you have the motivation, hopefully you do, and the energy to go through and do more of the deep cleaning, your dusting, your wiping down windows, vacuuming, mopping, or whatever.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay.
All right, so as you guys can see here, I spent a long time going through Asher's clothes. Unfortunately, he just turned 6 months old and he's outgrowing his 0 to 3 month and even his 3 to 6 month clothes. And it makes me really sad because who knows what we're going to do next, whether or not we're going to have another kid or if this is my last one. So I have a lot more of a bittersweet feeling with this whole process. And so it does take a little while to go through because I have to kind of compare not every brand. Their 3 to 6 might not actually be too small, where some 3 to 6 might be too small for him. So I have to go through and kind of like compare sizes to outfits that I know he still fits and outfits that I know he doesn't fit. So that takes a lot of time. Also, both of my boys, for whatever reason, their bottoms are always way too big in their size, but then their tops always fit appropriately. So like, for instance, Rowan he can wear 3 t-shirts, but it is very hard to find any 2T pants that even fit him. He still fits his 18 to 24 month clothes way more than he fits, or pants way more than he fits his 2T pants. And Asher is falling in that same pattern. So that makes this whole process even more difficult because I can't just look at the tag, at the sizing, and know what they do or don't fit still. So that has definitely been kind of an annoying little process to go through, but eventually we'll have it figured out. All right, so these sheets are now in the dryer, and today's laundry is supposed to be the boys' laundry, so that's what I'm doing now. Then I'm going to go through, do a real quick check with myself, make sure I'm staying on track on my checklist. And so now that I've decluttered all of those spaces that I'm supposed to be focusing on today, I'm going to start doing the deep clean. As I mentioned before, I made sure I got the declutter done so that way at least it looked clean. Now I'm going to do more of that deeper clean and really get that good feel. This fan needed dusted. Actually, everything needed dusted really bad. I haven't dusted in a while. I don't dust very often as it is, but gross. That needed to be done. So after I get done dusting, I'll go ahead and take care of the windowsills and the floors. On my chores list, I do have baseboards and doors and windows on there, but I'm not going to do this today. They just didn't feel like they really needed to be done, so I'm not going to focus my time on that.
Take me away, I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every
All right, so moving on to the boys' bathroom, I like to start with the Clorox toilet bowl cleaner. I spray that in there and then I just let it sit. I want it to soak up and kind of disinfect and clean while I do other cleaning. And if you have stuff stuck on your toilet on the inside, you know, the gross stuff, the Clorox toilet bowl cleaner does a very good job of loosening everything up so you don't have to do all of the elbow work. So I'm going to go through and do more elbow work on the shower and the tub. So I am not a fan of cleaning showers and tubs. It's probably one of my least favorite cleaning chores to do, but I could see some of the like buildup from the water and stuff coming, or I could feel it more than anything as I was wiping down the tub. So I'm going to take a little brush, scrub it, get it as smooth as I can, and then I will move on to the rest of the bathroom. But this is a frequently used tub with the boys. Rowan loves his baths, and so we'll use like the play paints and bubbles and stuff. So we do get a little bit more buildup in here than we do in other bathrooms.
My intention, my brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind, but I just don't.
Okay, so real quick, I wanted to talk about what I use to wipe the toilet. So obviously I've used my Clorox toilet bowl cleaner, and then I used Jaws bathroom cleaner to spray the toilet itself. But I like to use white microfiber cloths or yellow, but especially white because I like to bleach those. I like to disinfect them after use because they are used to clean one of the grossest parts of the house. So that's what I do there. And then I use just a little scrub brush to scrub everything down on the toilet, but it looks so good afterwards. It always stays really clean. So I just wanted to make that note. I used to use paper towels, but it's like I would go through so many paper towels to clean the bathroom or to clean the toilet because it grossed me out. I didn't like carrying germs over, things like that. So I do use like, 2 or 3 microfiber cloths per toilet. And that system works really well. And then I do feel better when I bleach and disinfect those cloths after using them to clean.
I'll go wherever you go. I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
So I got the bathroom done. I forgot to mop, but I'll mop here shortly after I get Asher's room. But I'm going to go through, dust all of his surfaces, and then vacuum his floors. I will say the camera stopped halfway through my vacuum session, so it's just going to jump to being clean. But I always have really bad luck with that, and I don't know why. With vacuuming, I always end up missing that, and that's my favorite part of cleaning. It's so satisfying to me to see the vacuum lines. I have no idea if you guys are like that too. If you love vacuum lines as much as I do, let me know, because it is my favorite part of cleaning for whatever reason. If I get to break out that vacuum on carpet, I'm so excited. Super nerdy, I know, but that is just, it's so satisfying.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm
thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you.
Alright, so now that I've wrapped up the boys' half of the house, I'm going to start focusing on the main living space. Obviously, the space is not clean yet, which means there's probably things that are going to need to go into the boys' rooms that I just got finished cleaning, and that's okay. That means that I actually can put them where they go and not get distracted cleaning, their rooms, because their rooms are already clean. So as I pick up like his dinosaur, his little stuffed dinosaur here on the couch and stuff, I can take them to his room, put it in the right spot, then come back and continue cleaning. And I won't get distracted in Rowan's room because there's nothing else to do in there, if that makes sense. Now, just to kind of remind you guys, this is not one of my focus points as far as the deep cleaning goes. So, and I'll mention this later in the video, I'm not going to deep clean this area because this is not the day to do that. So on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays is my main living space, the kitchen and living room focus point. So I'm really just doing the main space declutter right now. That's what's on my checklist, and that's what I'm going to focus on.
And see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. You and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more.
house that really bothers me. It's kind of become a collect-all for things that don't need to be in our house anymore. So like, for instance, this is some mop heads that I ordered that didn't fit that I need to ship back. There's a baby Brezza that I need to sell. There's things I need to return, diapers that need to go back to Walmart, things like that I don't have a place to go outside of by the front door because I need to know or remember to take those with me when I leave. So I know I'm also not very happy with the desk that I have here. This isn't really a foyer desk. It's meant for like a work desk or whatever. So I am actually going to be replacing this desk with a entryway table that is a lot more fitting and then has some shelves below, so that way I can store things that need to go, a little bit more appealing and less stressful for me. I also like to keep this as like a station for charging Rowan's tablet, so that way when we're on the go, like we're getting ready to leave, I can grab it if we, are going to a restaurant or something where he might want to do a puzzle or things like that. So definitely a place that is very stressful for me, and so it doesn't ever look super clean in these videos for right now. Hopefully when I get the desk in, that'll be different.
Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Strangers again. When you stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, we could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Again, I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Better get started. It's time to get my head up again.
Okay, so I have Alfred going right now. He's vacuuming everything, but I just kind of wanted to walk through real quick. I just did a really basic clean, so I didn't go through and like vacuum the couch or anything, or really do any like deep cleaning in here, because that's not what my focus point was. My focus point is the boys' room. So if it's not too noisy, I'm going to go over here and show you guys. So I knocked out all of this, and I knocked out everything except for make bed, because I have to put the sheets on the bed, which we'll do that right before we go. I've gotten this done, and then when Rome goes to bed, we'll prep their stuff. So that is everything that I needed to get done for today. I didn't do any more than I needed to do today, and that is perfectly fine. Okay, so I think it's really important to understand when you have a list of things to do, try to stay on top of that, especially whenever you have a block cleaning list like what I do. I have focus points throughout the week, and my everyday chores are for that main living space that needs to be cleaned pretty much every day. So I'm just going to do the minimum, at least the minimum. And all those other spaces that I didn't touch today, like for instance the master bedroom, like I still have stuff like in my floors here. And that's okay, because the master bedroom was not my focus point today. And it's going to stay like that, because I don't want to spend my entire day cleaning. I want to just knock out the things that I need to do today and then focus on tomorrow's chores tomorrow. So tomorrow's chores, I have to go back where it's loud again. So tomorrow is master bed and bath. So I'll be decluttering, doing our laundry, doing all that stuff, and then also doing our bathroom. So knowing that tomorrow's chores are the master bed and bath makes it a lot easier to accept that, like, hey, my room might still be a mess, but that's tomorrow's task. That's not something that I have to do today, even though it's messy. And that's just a really good way to kind of keep the load from being too much. So not overwhelming yourself and not putting too much on your plate at one time. So divvy those things out, divvy those tasks out. If you don't have a weekly cleaning list, I encourage you to find a system. I can do a video if you guys want, showing you how my cleaning week looks. And it works really well for me, and I can explain like how different scenarios might look for different types of homes and things like that. But that's just up to you guys. Let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in, and I'll make a video on that. But now that I have my chores for the day done, and Asher, we just put him down for bed, we've had dinner, it's time to go downstairs and we're going to watch some movies on the Nugget and have some snacks and just enjoy the rest of the night. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up so I know that this is content you guys like. Also subscribe so that way you get notified of any of the videos that I post to come. Lots of cleaning, decluttering, organizing, things like that. Parent hacks, parent tips, things like that as well. Just kind of anything that deals with motherhood or homemaking or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video.